I sure do think Grandma's gonna love these cookies. Off we go. La la la. What was that? Hello? So starting off with the makeup, I'm just doing a simple blush that is like a plum color, perfect for this look, and I'm also just adding a little bit of a highlight. This one's by Dior and it's very, very subtle and natural. As you can see, it just adds a little bit of a healthy, natural glow because Little Red is supposed to be a child, so you want this to look as natural and fresh and innocent as possible. So I'm just dusting that in the high points of my face and then moving on to powder. This is to set everything, but also just to have a flat base for the special effects to stick to. I just thought that that would be a good idea. This will help especially if you have oily skin, whereas I have dry skin, but I just think that it is a good idea. Now, this is my first time using Scar Wax, so I definitely learned some lessons through this process. So I will be telling you the do's and don'ts. So for starters, I had to use liquid latex to lay it down because it just was not sticking to my skin by itself. And then instead of using a makeup brush like I'm doing here, I highly recommend buying one of the specific spatulas that come with Scar Wax when you're in the Halloween store or shopping online, because I think it will make the process a lot easier than this was for me. But basically, you're just going to flatten the edges to your skin. I also recommend making them a lot thinner than I did because you want them to truly look like wolf's lashes, and mine ended up too thick. Then just using a toothpick, trace along the inside so it looks like a tear in the skin. Now using any red eyeshadow that you have, I'm using the one from the Modern Renaissance palette, you're just going to go along the edges. Now this is another do and don't that I have for you guys. I do recommend filling in the middle part as well, just cover the whole thing in the red eyeshadow. Whereas I'm just doing the outer edges, I should have covered the whole thing. Now I'm taking this Vampire Blood. I thought I had this and Blood Gel because Blood Gel is a bit thicker and darker, which is what I really need. However, I only had this one on hand. So if you can get your hands on both, I highly recommend. But I just filled that in and covered the entire thing. And then I'm just moving along and doing the same exact thing 2 more times. So you'll see me skipping around here a bit, but you get the idea. You just do this 3 times or as many times as many claw marks that you want to make. But I really, really do recommend getting Blood Gel because this red was very, very vibrant, as you can see, which is good because it does look like fresh blood. However, you want it to be dark and more contrasted on the edges and in the inside because you want it to look as realistic as possible, like a wound. So that is all I recommend. Then just take whatever bright lipstick you have. I love this one because it's matte, it's extremely vibrant, and it's not a dark red because you don't want it to be too dark and take away the innocence from Little Red. Lastly, just pop in a contact if you have one, and you are finished. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and are also enjoying all of my Halloween videos I've been posting so far. Stay tuned for more, and happy October!